Welcome to the geometry. Today's points, lines, and planes, day 2. Today we're going to talk about the geometry postulates. So let's take a look at those. First, try to balance a ruler with one finger. Your one finger is going to be 1 point. As you try to balance, it's kind of hard to balance it, as you see. Now try balancing it with 2 fingers. Your fingers represent 2 different points. If you'll notice, it's a lot easier to balance that ruler with those 2 fingers. So that'll lead us into our first postulate. Unique line postulate is our first postulate, and here's the conditional statement. If there are 2 points, then there's exactly one line that connects them. You want to fill in the blanks on your handout, and if you need to draw the picture, you can draw the picture as well. Our second postulate, going to the right in your handout, is line intersection postulate. If there are 2 lines that intersect, then they intersect at exactly 1 point. Also, make sure you copy this down, fill in those lines in your handout, as well as draw the picture. Our third postulate, going to the bottom left corner of your handout, is titled plane intersection postulate. If there are 2 planes that intersect, then they intersect at exactly 1 line. See this pink plane and the yellow plane where they intersect at this 1 line. Same thing over here, this blue plane and yellow plane intersect at exactly 1 line. Take a look at the classroom in this picture and see if you can find 2 planes that intersect to form a line. If you said this wall and this other wall, those are 2 planes and they intersect in this line. Maybe you can discuss with your teacher about some other planes, 2 other planes that intersect to form a line. Okay, let's take a look at some different planes. Plane CDF. Is plane CDF a plane on this picture? If so, is it the top plane, bottom plane, right or left, or front or back? If you said top, you are correct. CDF is the top plane in this prism. How about plane BEF? Is BEF a plane? BEF is indeed a plane. It is the plane on the right side of this figure. Keep in mind, a plane is a flat surface that goes on forever. How about this question? Are points C, A, and G coplanar? What does it mean to be coplanar? Take a look at your definitions from yesterday. Coplanar means that they are on the same plane. So are C, A, and G on the same plane? If you said yes, you are correct. C, A, and G are on the same plane. Think hard. Are points A, E, and F coplanar? Are they on the same plane? They are indeed on the same plane. This plane is diagonal in this prism. Is it possible to have plane C, G, and E? C, G, and E. Just like the last one, it is possible. It is diagonal as well. Okay, and our last postulate for today is titled Unique Planes Postulate. If there are 3 non-collinear points, non-collinear means they're not on the same line, then there is exactly one plane. So these 3 points are non-collinear, they're not in the same line, then there's exactly one plane. How about plane GHB? Is GHB a plane? If you said yes, you're correct. It's another diagonal plane in this prism. And things that you can assume. Go down these lists and check off the boxes that you can assume to be true. Are all points shown coplanar? And continue the discussion with your classmates. If you need to look back at your definitions from yesterday, do so. And then here's your assignment from the book.